market speculation made my friend lose his first million in Swedish krona, almost $100,000 in one day. This hurts. Listen, I hold I hold bitcoins. I don't have bitcoins. I don't have a full bitcoins, but I have 0.22 bitcoins. It's worth more or less. It was worth 500 when I bought them. So back in March, in the middle of the pandemic, I remember I wake up one day, and so it's pandemic, so I'm not doing shows. I'm just making money from my streamings and my stuff. And so in February, this is the moment where I pay my rent for either the whole year or sometimes 6 months. So because it was the beginning of the pandemic and stuff, I paid 6 months of rent. So my bank account for the next, and I pay all the things. I pay the school for the kids, the crash for Asia, things, regular, cheap for family life, right? So in March, I'm waiting for my money from YouTube or my money from some streaming and stuff. But I know that I'm gonna get some money. I know I'm gonna get paid from YouTube on the 20th on the 20th, and I knew I was supposed to receive some money on the 15th as well. So I knew I was about to get some money. But in March, I had in my checking accounts, I had 3,000 or 4,000 euros or something like that. And it was beginning of the quarantine, full pandemic mode. The world is going crazy, and the last thing you want to do is speculate with your money, right? I know I'm about to receive some money, 5 or 6,000, I don't remember, in 5 days. And the Bitcoin went down to 3,000 euros at 4 a.m. I remember I was there. I just finished one club, Shada. I was online, and then Bitcoin arrives to $3,000. And I look at my bank account. I'm like, yo, maybe I should buy a whole Bitcoin. But then I didn't think about the rest of the money that I had invested, because it's not that I only had 3,000 in my bank account. I also had something like, I don't know, I remember 20,000 or something invested. So I could have, in case of emergency, I could have sold some stuff if I needed. But I didn't think about that. It was 4 a.m. I was tired. I was like, okay, do I risk all my money and I stay with 500 euros in my bank account for the next 5 days? And I mean, we at home, but you never know. And I was like, and I buy a whole Bitcoin or not? And then I said to myself, nah, it's too risky. Let me not take those risks. And I was tired, because if I was sharp that day, I wouldn't even use the money from my bank account. I would have sold some XRP, sold some Ethereum, sold some stock from something, like a little bit of all my stocks, not too much, just 100 of a few of my stock until I have 3,000 and buy it. But it was late, and I just said to myself, it's too risky. I don't want to risk that. I have a family to feed. There's a lot of people who depend on me. I'm not going to speculate on that with that money. I took the safe bet. At that moment, 4 a.m., I still bought, and everybody was saying, Bitcoin is dead, Bitcoin is dead. I still bought 500, because you don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin. You can buy $10 in Bitcoin. You can buy 100. You can buy. I bought 0.22 Bitcoin for 500. I was like, let me just take them. The next hour, I remember I called Buddy Sadva. I was like, yo, Buddy, did you see the price of the Bitcoin? He was like, yo, that's crazy. And then by the time I call him, I hang up, Bitcoin is already at 4,000. In the morning, it was at 5,000. And then it went up until it arrived last month to 40,000. So my 500 Bitcoins, my 500 euros in Bitcoin, which is 0.22 Bitcoin, when the Bitcoin arrived to 40,000, my 0.22 Bitcoins arrived to 8,000. And that's how I bought that Prada bag for my wife. It was with that 500 that I spent that transformed into 8,000. I took 1,000 out of it, which is 0 point something Bitcoins. I took the 1,000, I bought the bag. So me, I already won in that operation. But of course, I wish I bought a full Bitcoin because it would be worth so much money. But hey, I'm not a person who regrets, and I'm not a person who gets excited about those things. For me, it's like everything else. I'm very cold. I'm very mathematic. I just take decisions, and I like to take decisions that I will not regret. So I just take them, and I'm just like, too risky. I don't do it. If I lose an opportunity, I'm like, yeah, next time, So after that, with all these things that's been happening right now, I still have my 0.21 Bitcoins, right? And all these Reddit boys are going crazy. And now what they are saying that their next target, so that was 3 days ago. So that's crazy. Elon Musk tweeted something about Dogecoin. I don't remember what he said. And he just said, Dogecoin. And he likes to have fun about this thing. Dogecoin is like a cryptocurrency, but it's not really useful. It's just a fun project, whatever. It's worth 0.008. So it's worth nothing. And I don't know why. 4 days or 5 days ago, I was like, let me buy some Dogecoin. And I bought nothing. I was just like, you know what? You never know in this life. This costs nothing. Let me buy 50 euros of that. So I took 50 euros and I bought 7,000 Dogecoins. So it's worth nothing. But what I remember was that at a point with 50 euros, you could have 7,000 Bitcoins as well. So I was like, you know what? Let me buy 50 euros of Dogecoins and leave them there. So I went to Binance, which is a website. I'll have to put the link down below for you to, if you want to buy some cryptos. But I went to Binance. I paid $50, turned them into Dogecoins. Now I had 7,000 Dogecoins. 2 days after, the Wall Street bet guys, the same guys who made all these stocks explode, they decide that they want to make Dogecoin pump. And the Dogecoin, my 7,000 Dogecoin went from $50 to $380, just like that. And I was like, yo, I didn't sell them. I just kept them. And then I think it went down to 200. But yeah, some people, they bought, let's say, so it's a multiplication by 7. So let's say you put, if you know these guys are gonna get crazy on the Dogecoin, let's say you put 10,000 euros on that, it get multiplied by 7 in 4 hours, and your 1,000 euros becomes 7,000 euros. But if you put 10,000, it becomes 70,000, and then you sell you out. This is something I could have done, but to me, I was not even thinking about all that. I was just like, hey, let me just put them there for the future. So it's still there. I still have my 7,000 Dogecoins. And now those guys are saying that they want to pump XRP tomorrow. And for XRP is different because XRP, I've been investing in XRP for 4 years. XRP is the fourth largest cryptocurrency. So you have Bitcoin, which is the big one, then Ethereum, and then for a long time you had XRP number 3. And I've had 10,000 XRP forever. They cost me nothing, and it's been going up and up and up and up. And since they've been saying like crazy that they want to pump up the XRP, I don't know if it will work or if, I don't know. But I took a little bit of my 0.22 Bitcoins, which are worth, I don't know, 5,000 euros or 6,000 euros. I took half of them, so 0.11 Bitcoins. I turned them into 3,000 euros, and then I put them into my XRP to have 20,000 XRPs. So if it pumps tomorrow, who knows? If it goes up, I see how much the 3,000 is worth out now. If it pumps up tomorrow, let's say my 3,000, my 20,000 XRP, let's say it arrives to $1, for example. I will have 20,000. I will just remove the amount that was the 3,000 and I will put it back to Bitcoin. And I would have made, 6,000 in a few hours. And so it's a speculation. It's fun. It's fun to watch. But again, I don't use money for that I need. I only work with money and if you understand more or less how the market works, and you understand that it's a question of the sentiment of the people, or here masses of people on the internet and their power, and you have some money to invest, this is those times where millionaires can be made and millions can be lost.